Hello my beautiful Cancer placements. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dee. So today we're just going to look into general energy, see what messages Spirit has for us. Remember, this could be past, present, or future energy. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not try to force the story to fit your narrative. So as I was shuffling for your energy, I was feeling like gentleness, softness. Maybe that's something you need right now. I also was getting a heart chakra, the color green. Let's see what comes up, okay? Spirit angels, guys, great hair beans. Boop. Just tell me for the energy into me. Okay, cards are already flying. Do you have heavy fire placements in your chart? If you do, that's usually when my cards fly. Energy into me. So do this reading for Cancer placements. Please give me the energy surrounding Cancer spirit. Thank you. All right. So we have High Priestess of Earth. So that is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could have heavy Earth placements in your chart, possibly dealing with one. This loves to come out for the freaking water signs. Chaos, number 9. I don't know why. For fire signs, the cards fly everywhere. For earth signs, chaos come out every time. Oh, one flipped. We have Hope, number 27. My computer has been doing this weird glitchy thing for the whole fly through I've done recently. So I don't know what's going on with that. So we have Success, number 39. And we have Warrior, number 2. On the bottom, we have Conclusion. I was getting that, like a chapter closing, or you're moving on from something, probably something chaotic, and that might be why you're looking for like softness, gentleness, possibly peace. But let's see what energy takes us. Spirit angels, guys, pull up my energy into this. Please give me any messages for Cancer placements for the highest good spirit. Clear honest messages for Cancer placements for the highest good spirit. Thank you. All right, Queen of Pentacles. So there you go, but Earth energy. That's to me. It just feels like you're looking for peace, calmness. That's what that Queen of Pentacles in this deck gives me. Like, she's like at a state of calm. She's just so at peace. And I feel like that's what you need right now, Cancer. Ace of Cups. The 3 of Wands and Ace of Cups. The World and the 3 of Swords. On the bottom we have Death and the reverse Scorpio energy. 6 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. 6 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. 9 of Swords reverse. Something didn't evolve. And it could be with a deep soulmate, past life soulmate, karmic soulmate. It wasn't stable enough. It just couldn't work. It was stuck energy. Yeah. Whatever love, whatever softness, whatever you were trying to give to this, it just didn't work out. One of my tarot decks just fell and it freaked me out just now. Oh my gosh. Let's clarify this 3 of Swords. Spirit, please clarify the 3 of Swords. Thank you. Look at that, the World. And the World is in your potential outcome. Fixed sign energy. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. The cards are freaking flying everywhere. 3 of Swords reverse, clarifying the 3 of Swords. The Empress, Taurus energy, so heavy Taurus. There you go with the Moon in reverse. Heavy on the Taurus energy, guys. Heavy. And Scorpio as well. For the Tower in the reverse. You're disappointed whatever this ending is, but balance has been brought in with that Libra energy with justice. This is healing your inner feminine, your divine feminine energy. Like I said, you were trying to make this work. You were clinging onto a specific idea, a specific vision, instead of closing this chapter with the world there. This was a karmic lesson, and I feel that you were disappointed. It could have been a money loss as well, but I'm more so getting like you're devastated that you have to walk away from this. But this is definitely healing your feminine energy, your divine feminine. This is getting you to step into the nurture and the care that you need. Because like I said, I feel like whatever this wasn't, it was like a rigid energy. And it just feels like you had to go through so much or fight through so much to try to get this work, try to get this to evolve. And I don't even feel like it's a energy outside of yourself. I don't even feel like it's another person. I feel like this was just a situation, a hard situation that you were put through. It just feels like something you were dealing with for a while. Like maybe you lost your home, you lost like a parent, a mother figure of feminine energy. Take it how it resonates. If that resonates with you, I'm so sorry for your loss, but it was like a hard situation that you were put through, Cancer, recently. And it just feels like wherever it kept you stagnant for so long. It kept you stunted in your spiritual growth, even in your mental growth, because it just feels like you were in survival mode. You were just trying to survive. You were just trying to dig yourself out of this hole, out of this situation. But now it's coming to an end. And even though it didn't work out the way you wanted to, you're finding some type of peace in this, because you're healing this pain. With the Three of Swords clarifying, the Three of Swords upright. It's like you held on as long as you could, but you know that you have to find that peace and that balance and that care in a different place. I do feel like some of you lost your home. And it could have been due to a natural disaster, or it could have just been a financial situation. But I feel like you're finally getting out of that hole, finding a new place, finding peace, being able to just breathe and relax after this hard time that you went through, Cancer. In your present moment, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Spirit, please clarify that for me. Look at that, the Sun, Leo energy. Wow. The Five of Cups reverse. Oh, Spirit told me not to take that. The cards are literally flying. I have to know if you guys have heavy fire placements. The Page of Pentacles. Two of Swords. The Nine of Swords, the Five of Wands. Nine of Pentacles, King of Swords. Knight of Wands, Seven of Cups. Queen of Swords. King and Queen of Swords here. But like I said, I'm not really getting the energy outside of you right now, Cancer. But you are healing. You are recovering from a situation that took you, a soul lesson that took you a long time to see clearly. Because you were literally in like flight or fight mode. Like you were literally just trying to survive something. It feels like you were just like fighting for your life. And I don't even know if it's like just like mentally just trying to keep it together with that King and Queen of Swords there, or just like even with the energies around you, maybe they were just in such a low vibration that it was just hard to keep up. But you, even though you were riddled with anxiety, something became so clear, like you knew the option that you needed to take. So whatever the soul lesson was, it could actually be with your financial state as well, like learning how to secure your money, maybe even finding a new way to make money as well. But you were going, and it feels like a teeter-totter energy. Even though I don't have the Two of Pentacles here, it just feels like you were just fighting and pushing through and just had to be the Ice King or the Ice Queen, or you know, take it how it resonates, to just get through and get by. And now I feel like after really healing this situation, you are stepping into an amount of abundance that you, after a moment of unhappiness and having to deal with, you know, BS, you know, it just feels like after maybe some financial loss, you're finding so much abundance now. And even if it wasn't financially, you're finding abundance in some form of your life, something that you always hope for. But it took you a long time to learn this lesson, and now you're in a state of healing this. Everything has been illuminated for you. This could even be healing an inner child wound, like I said, with a maternal figure in your life. But Cancer, you're getting there. You are like in this new chapter because you're at the world already. As the world is here twice, you have completed this soul lesson. This part of your soul's journey is, you're about to have like a major comeback after dealing with this. So whatever this lesson was for you, that it was so hard for you to see, you're really starting to see it clearly. So if some of you are still at the beginning of this, just know that you're going to come out of this very, very much abundant. Whether it's a wish fulfillment that you always wanted, or if it's practical, getting a house, getting a new job, getting a raise, starting a business. Maybe your business is finally starting to see a profit. But you're stepping into all forms of abundance in your life after dealing with this hardship. And it's going to be different for every single one of you. Everybody's going through a different situation. And the energy surrounding you have the Three of Wands. Spirit, please clarify that for me. The Ace of Wands reverse. Five of Wands, King of Wands, Judgment. Ten of Cups. King of Cups, the Hermit reverse, Virgo energy, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Swords reverse, Eight of Pentacles. Something didn't work out with some type of energy that you really, really cared for and nurtured. This could be a family dynamic. You could have went to separation, gotten a divorce, or like I said, had a falling out with someone who took care of you or you took care of. There was a new beginning here that was on the horizon. Whew, the Star, a wish fulfillment, happiness that was here, but somehow, some way, it fell apart because ego just got in the way. And then it came to this decision of Spirit kind of stepping, not kind of, I hate when I say kind of, but Spirit stepping in and saying, that's enough. You can't do this anymore. You can't keep being in this, in survival mode. You keep trying to accept something that's just not resonating with you anymore. And Spirit was like, it's time to look on to new horizons. That's literally one of the main definitions of this card. Moving on and looking into new horizons. I get the feeling that a lot of you moved, had to move out, had to move away because the frequencies were off. There was just a huge imbalance. There was constant fighting, whether it was like you just having a battle within yourself to move on, or you having a balance with somebody who just, a battle with someone who just wasn't coming from their soul at all. Very ego-based, very low frequency person. So for the both of you, this was literally the epiphany moment. This was Spirit stepping in and saying, okay, judgment is here. What are you going to choose? The red pill or the blue pill? That's the energy I'm getting. And this could have definitely been something that satisfied you, something that you loved, and you probably just feel as though you hate to break this dynamic, but you know it's what's best for you at this time, Cancer. This is raising your divine feminine and masculine energy, I'm telling you. Whatever this is. But it was time for you to move on. It was time for you to just say, I can't do this anymore, and leave. And I feel like it caused a big either fight within yourself or with someone else. Like I said, I'm not getting too much of a huge energy outside of you, but someone could have been involved. But I just felt like this was a matter of you choosing yourself. And the challenge, we have the Ace of Cups. Spirit, please clarify the Ace of Cups for me. The King of Cups. The King of Swords. The Six of Wands. The Eight of Cups. The Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords, reverse. Sevens could be very significant for you. Eight of Pentacles, the Hangman, Pisces energy, the Devil, Capricorn energy in the reverse. There was a lot of masculine energy. And when you have two people who are very set in their masculine, it could bump heads. Look at that, the King of freaking Pentacles. When you have heavy masculine energy trying to go at it, someone trying to love and someone trying to be, you know, logical, make clear decisions. The Six of Wands could be ego, depending on what comes out with it. There was one person trying to love and there was one person that was just icy. And this could be like your emotions and your brain, you know, like head over heart decisions type of energy. Instead of going from your heart, going from your soul and knowing exactly what to do, it feels like because of that battle within yourself, especially like fighting with another masculine energy, and we all have divine masculine and feminine energy, it caused stress, it caused anxiety. It just caused so much delays with that Seven of Pentacles and the Hangman. And Spirit is like, you have to detach from something that is a constant battle that doesn't work out, where you have to wear a mask. Spirit is like, I want you to take that mask off with that Seven of Swords and be honest with yourself. To know when you're staying in something too long just because you have so much love for it. It's like, check your emotions at the door. This is definitely about balancing your when to know when to go from your soul and from your heart, and when to be practical, when to be stable, when to make that clear-cut decision, because this is about you finding success and not staying in the past, not staying in that fear and anxiety. This is about you trying to level up that energy. So for some of you, it was a fight with someone who wasn't as emotionally open as you, and for others of you, this is definitely about you and making those clear decisions for yourself, because you're trying to find success, but you're doing it in a way that is outdated and no longer aligning with you. When you have to step outside of yourself to do something that is not healthy, it keeps you stagnant and it doesn't work with that Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like old behavioral patterns have to change. You have to let go of and view it from a different perspective, or you're always gonna just let fear and anxiety get in the way. This is definitely about like meditating, possibly even journaling, possibly even going to therapy if you have the means to kind of figure out that part of yourself. Because it just feels like once you get that part of yourself really balanced, you're going to have all the success that you're looking for, all the abundance that you're looking for. But this is a very like hard lesson for you. I almost called you Virgo. You could be dealing with a Virgo. I have heavy Virgo placements, or you may need to check out a Virgo reading on my channel, whatever resonates with you. But this is definitely about balancing that heart space, balancing the emotions, and knowing when to make decisions from emotion, and knowing when to be more logical, more practical in those decisions. Whatever old ways you were doing it was making you unhappy, and it feels like you could have had so much more success in something if these types of energies were balanced out. In your potential outcome, you have the World. Spirit, please clarify the World for me. Thank you. the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands reverse. The Emperor reverse almost fell out. Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius energy, the Knight of Swords, the Fool. After the chapter is complete, you start over in the major arcana as the Fool, the Zero card, starting completely over after learning the spiritual lessons, after getting to the world. The world is the last major arcana. The Fool is 0. And then you step into the Magician, manifesting and working hard. The 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, yeah. This is about looking at how far you've come, looking at how much you healed, how much you dealt with in the past, and completely letting it go. No more battling within yourself, no more battling with other people. Like I said, you are on your way to this Queen of Pentacles energy, but you have to come up with a clear and decisive plan to get yourself out of this stuck energy. I feel like a lot of you are at Judgment and the World, and those are the last two major arcanas in the deck. Once you get here, this is really about making those clear decisions in your spiritual journey, because you're almost at the Fool. And I feel like that's like the dopest situation that you could possibly be in. It's definitely hard for you, Cancer. I feel it so much. You just want, like I said, I was getting gentleness in the beginning of the reading. You want that nurture and that care. You want to be in like your soft girl era, gender not specific, but you know, soft girl, soft boy, just soft era. You're ready to be that. You're ready to step into that energy, but Spirit wants you to come up with a clear plan, because there's an imbalance here. It could also be a message from your ancestors trying to get through to you. They're probably trying to give you a message, but you're so caught up in this energy that you're not seeing it clearly. So really pay attention to the synchronicities, okay? If you're seeing like, you know, 111, 222, I think I got 7s earlier. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. You have something more stable and grounded coming in. The Queen of Pentacles energy is heavy here, but you have to come up out of that energy. I see you healing, but it just, like I said, it feels like a fragment. It feels like something you're still holding on to. That's a part of this lesson that you really have to go towards. And like I said, I really do feel like it's, for some of you, it has to do with your money. You may have to quit a job and do what you're definitely meant to do in this lifetime. But it's something practical, on the practical, more stable side of your energy, Cancer. Advice for Cancer placement, Spirit. Thank you. Advice. Yeah. Page of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords reverse, 3 of Wands, look at that, the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups. Whew. 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, the Magician, 9 of Cups, King of Wands, 5 of Cups. This is definitely about getting this energy to work in your favor. I'm even getting like you guys could be possibly writing a book about your life, or about how hard it was to get out of this. The 9 of Pentacles, it gives you some type of independence. It gets you into pre-Empress energy. This is definitely something to do with a money block that you probably more than likely had. Transmuting your pain into doing something that you love. Something that is along your path and where Spirit is guiding you to go with this Hierophant and this Ace of Cups. You have a new beginning, but there's no more fighting yourself, no more self-sabotage, no more being in your head. It's you learning a lesson and transmuting this pain to work into something that you love, and that is on your path and your journey that aligns with your soul, your morals, your values, your higher purpose. This lesson helps you transmute this pain, but you have to make the choice to align with your true destiny here, Cancer. This is about you trusting spirit and being on that divine path and not letting the pain of this situation get in your way. Reworking that energy and not getting in your head. You are the master of your destiny, the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. You are the master of your life. You are the one in control. You have happiness coming, but you have to check your ego at the door and heal this pain. 5 of Cups. This is really just about transmuting that energy for you and working in your favor. Keep fighting. Knight of Wands. Keep fighting for your goals. Keep fighting for your happiness. Keep fighting to find that peace. Keep fighting to get that gentleness that you deserve. That happiness that you deserve right now is literally about transforming and transmuting this energy. Oracle of advice. Oh, that's too many. Oracle of advice for Cancer spirit. Thank you. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. I love when cards that I don't read all the time come out. Can't even remember if I even read this card before. Okay, the blue flame, number 40. April could be significant to you guys. And like I said, 4s are about stability. So I do think this is like the practical side of your life. I might actually read the number 4 in this book that I have from one of my decks. If you have the Lucid Dreaming deck, it shows you like numerology and the planets and all that stuff. Okay. This is a card of awakening and energetic upgrades. Perhaps you're going through a period of spontaneous awakening, receiving visions and having experiences that are out of the ordinary. In the West, little is known about the process of spontaneous awakening, and it can feel very scary when we're going through it alone. Where else they can be seen as auspicious experiences, with those going through them being treated with tender care. The blue beings are thought to be activating beings with great potential of healing and upgrading our cellular structures. They appear in moments of extreme awakening, activating a physical, I know this word, and I can never say it, Kundalini. There we go. Awakening is deep cellular and DNA healing. Many people glamorize the awakening process. However, in reality, it's much messier and more difficult than most of us believe. We must first let go of what we think we know for sure and how we make sense of the world. This isn't easy. The awakening process, even when it's spontaneous, takes a considerable amount of time to integrate. An awakening without integrating can leave us feeling very ungrounded. If you're in the midst of awakening, the process never ends. Treat this time as deeply sacred and give yourself ample space to grow and integrate the extreme changes you're going through. Starseed activation. Place this card on the portal of your heart. Channel your heart, Cancer. I allow myself to surrender to the awakening process that's right for me. I take things slowly and integrate my experience each and every day. And yeah, this could be a very pivotal moment in your spiritual journey. I think I said that earlier in the reading. Spiritual awakenings are hard, and we have multiple of them. We have so many rebirths. We have so many awakenings in our lifetime because it's a part of our spiritual growth and journey in our story, to get our souls to ascend, to get us along the path of our soul's purpose, to do what we're meant to do, to fulfill that karmic debt. So for some of you, this could definitely be the first time you've had a spiritual awakening, and you may feel lost. You may feel like you're in just complete and utter chaos. For some of you, it could just be another you know, spiritual awakening that you've gone through. I know I've gone through a couple of rebirths since my spiritual awakening 2 years ago. So, you know, it's very deep, and for a lot of people it's a lot of pain to just get through. It's a very deep experience, and if it's your first one, I know it hurts, I know it's painful, and you're trying to find that softness, and I promise you, Cancer, it's on its way. It feels like I said in the beginning, it felt like you've been going through this for a while now, and you're just trying to find a way out. The spirit wants you to know that it's almost there. You're literally at the end of this cycle for yourself. You're at the world. You're about to find that nurture and that peace. And spirit wants you to hang in there. This part of your journey, the lesson is almost learned. It's just one last bit you have to go through. Make sure you're almost there. Advice for Cancer: don't let pride get in your way for Moon and Leo. Yeah, because there's still some aspect of ego here. The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing Moon. You are good enough, full Moon in Virgo. Your hard work is paying off, New Moon in Capricorn. The emotions are running high, Supermoon, and then we just have a super full moon. Adjustments are required, third quarter moon. On the bottom of the deck, confidence is your key to success. And remember, confidence and ego are two totally different things, okay? Advice for Cancer placements. I usually read these as self-love if you're new here, but we'll see what comes out. Advice for Cancer. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I was telling you, I kept feeling that. Like it feels like a financial hardship. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Sorry if you can hear my family in the background. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. It fell in the reverse, and I really love that. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in your relationship, and it fell in the reverse, and I feel like I'm supposed to keep it in the reverse, and I usually don't read these cards in the reverse, but I feel like I'm supposed to keep that one in reverse because I feel like you're finally seeing what you're supposed to. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Release your ex. Time has come to clear your energy. You could have had someone who suffered from addiction, and it put you guys in a financial rut. And like I was saying earlier, some of you were dealing with another person, but I feel like this energy is within you. So if you are a recovering addict, I wish you so much love and light and healing, okay? But that could have been what put you in this energy, and you were so dependent on this for so long that this was your karmic debt, that this was something that you were supposed to overcome. And I feel like that is a very specific message for a specific person, and you're overcoming that battle, and it was so hard to get through. For others of you, you might have had someone around you, energy around you, who was an addict, and you took care of them, but you got to the point where you were like, well, what am I doing? Why am I feeding these addictions? And you might have let them go. You might have sent them to rehab, or you just realized that you can't help someone who doesn't want to be 34 on a timer. If some of you are going through that, I definitely know that energy. I know it, so I understand your pain and I understand your frustration. I do, and I'm so sorry. You were supposed to learn a lesson here from this energy. They are a soulmate to you, but they were a soulmate to learn a lesson and not to be a part of your energy for a lifetime. It may be time to really, really cut that energy out, and it hurts so much to do because you really love this person. And if it's within yourself, if you are the person who is a recovering addict, you're doing a great job. You're seeing that this was deception. You're seeing that you don't have to stay here. You're releasing that energy. You're letting it go. And that feels like it was very specific, so only take that if it resonates. And we all have all different types of addictions. It doesn't even have to be of drug use or anything like that. But whatever addiction it is, you're letting it go. But that was a very specific message, okay? Advice for Cancer placements. This person also could have passed away recently, and you might be having some hard feelings about it. Blessed in the reverse, number 22. By the book, number 11. Look at that. 22 and 11. On the bottom, we have soulmates. This was a very, very deep spiritual lesson. Really, really deep. Okay, bliss number 22. Humility is called for now. As grace and an unearned gift, you didn't gain this by your own desire or actions. To be who you need to be, you can no longer do what you did. In a way, you have hit rock bottom, and what is required now is nothing less than total surrender. Then you will be blessed, I'm telling you. That's exactly like this whole freaking message. Okay, by the book. Abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, universal law. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provide a framework for a human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision human beings understand. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Human beings in turn have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is a time to learn these laws and conform to them, rather than being the rebel and flouting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and flow with the rules, even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal law will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those laws, universal laws, and they will be easier to go by the book at this time. I feel like that spirit telling you to really figure out what your new morals and values are with that Hierophant, where you're guided to go on this journey. Some of you might even be going to church, or you might have found a spiritual group and you're trying to learn what steps you need to take to be closer to God, your higher power. I'm going to read soulmates as well, because I feel like you guys need it. Harmonious, partnership, love, friendship, companionship, a relationship fostering personal growth. You're meant to evolve and transform within companionships of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you towards them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom. Pay attention to these people. They are your greatest gifts. Advice for Cancer. Peaceful resolution. Reconsider. Ooh, that is a lot. Hold on. Have listened to your intuition and let go. We have a year from now in the near future. So your life could look completely different in that time frame. And we have recovery, which I feel like that's what a lot of you are doing at this time. Just healing and doing what's best for you. All right, Cancer, last one. Affirmation of advice for Cancer placement, Spirit. Thank you. My future self can handle it. I feel like there's one more. Hold on. When I feel stuck, I get my body moving. I find strength in the silence on the bottom of the deck. Okay, Cancer, I really hope that helped. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you for being here with me and making it to the end of my reading. If you guys feel called, the link to book a personal reading is in the description and in the about section of my channel. You guys stay safe, you guys stay blessed, and please, please, please take care of yourself. And I will see you in the next one.